It's your boy Scrotty. You are now talking with you in
Everybody out here and shit, I got that video and shit type shit. Look at that nigga.
And yo, it's been like literally forever since I fucking uploaded a video. You already know. But
Years.
we are going to be here to tell y'all why.
Mm.
This is tragic. It's crazy, actually.
That's tragic.
Cause
Literally
like,
tragic.
and like, so without further ado, so back to what we were saying. Um, hey, I'm Miguel over here. But
Bro, that nigga body little.
so basically, though, what had happened was me and Miguel was working at Walmart at the time when I was recording all those videos, and that day that I uploaded that last,
It was the
uh,
same day?
yeah, it was the same
That's
day.
crazy.
The same day that I uploaded that last Gang Beast video, that same night we both had to go to work, bro. So I went to go pick up Miguel from his house, and so I get to his house, right? And he asked me, could he drive to work? I was like, nah, bro, I'm just trying to go, just
Yeah,
trying to
you're
get
like, nah,
there.
we already about to be late.
Yeah, we was already about to be late or whatever because I had woke up late. So, I was like, let's just go. Bro, we get halfway down the road.
Bro, not even 30 seconds
Not
in the car,
even,
bro.
bro, literally not even 30 seconds in the car. And next thing you know, I'm not even, like, I was looking at the road, but I was also looking at Miguel because we were talking. So,
Bro,
next thing
mind
you
you,
know, I
we going like 30. Like, we
yeah,
going
we're
speed limit 30
literally
type
going,
shit.
we're going the speed limit 30.
25,
Just
30.
like, just like cruising on that little road because, like, the street that we was on, like, the speed limit is 30. And sometimes cops be on that road, so nigga didn't want to get pulled over. So I'm just doing 30, and next thing you know, like we get to a point where there's two stop signs on each side of the road. A bitch coming down the fucking road doing what was she doing, like 30, 40?
No, bro, I promise you, bitch driving a Honda Civic, average Civic driver, by the way. Bitch going like, bro,
She was
no cap,
going way
at least 50 through a stop sign, bro. At least 50 through a
literally,
stop sign, middle of the
bro.
night, bro.
Just in the bitch was doing DoorDash, mind you. Bitch was doing DoorDash,
DoorDash, bro,
speeding, ran the
ran
stop sign,
straight through the stop sign, nigga, going like
hit
a good
hit
50.
us, hit us.
Like, we going, so we notice it for like, we're having a normal conversation. All of a sudden, bro,
A
literally,
split
bro,
second.
Chris is like looking straight. He's looking straight, and since he's to my left and we're talking, I'm looking left at him. So I see the car. I see the car, and then I'm like, oh, and Chris looks to the left, swerves, like he tries to swerve off the road, but it's too late. Bitch going like 50
Yeah, that bitch was
to the
literally
intersection,
going. She was
and then
going way over the fucking speed limit. Crashed into us, made the car spin. I hit the other side of the fucking
we hit the
road.
stop sign, bro.
Yeah,
We
we hit the stop sign on the other side of the
yeah.
fucking road. And then, so at this point, I'm unconscious, so I don't even know what the fuck happened after
Okay,
that.
so
So,
yeah,
this is all
so
you.
so again, I'm looking to the left. I see this bitch like maybe a second or two. Like I see the bitch. I go, oh, Chris looks to the left because the bitch right there. He tries to swerve too late. Bitch is going like 50. Fucking blowing through the stop sign. Hits Chris into the stop sign on the other side of the road. We swerve off to the other side of the road type shit. And then mind you, this is like 30 seconds away from my house. Fucking
Also, the time was
fucking.
like, it's like 10 o'clock at night. Well, no,
This
this
was
like
like
9,
nine something, like
it's like
9:30,
9,
9:30 something at
yeah,
night.
9:30, because we got to be to work that time.
Yeah. Fucking. So I look, I think I blacked out for like maybe 1 second. I don't remember if I blacked out or if I just closed my eyes cause I got hit by a fucking car going 50. Either way, like it was really quick. Even if I passed out, it was like a second or two. Fucking, I look, I look to my left. Chris is dead. I think Chris is fucking dead. Like nigga is slumped over. Like the door is like caved in on this nigga. The car
Yeah,
literally,
bro.
bro. The car literally looks like a horseshoe, bro. So I think Chris is dead. Like, I literally think this nigga's dead. So I start fucking panicking. I wanna like shake this nigga to see if he'll wake up. But you know, like I know you're
Yeah,
not
like if
supposed to
you're
wake
in the
niggas. You're not
crash,
supposed to
you
touch
ain't supposed
niggas
to touch nobody.
because you might like if they are still alive, you're gonna hurt them more. So I look over. I yell this nigga's name like 3 times. Nigga doesn't respond. I can't. I think the nigga's dead.
Wait, did you get
So
out the car when after
yeah.
or
So
like
so I'm
on
looking
the
for my phone because it was in my pocket. I'm looking for my phone. I don't see that shit. I freak out. So I get out the car. I get out the car. I'm literally like crying my fucking eyes out. Like I'm crying so hard. Like I literally think my best friend's dead. And like literally like what was going through my head right there was like, bro, this doesn't feel real. Like this feels like a movie. Like please tell me like this is a dream or some shit. 'Cause, like, but it's not. But
okay, I
it's just
thought
not.
and that was like
Like I was just trying to like I was like this isn't a dream. Like this actually my nigga literally just fucking died. Like
that was
in a split second.
that was a crash, like one of my first crashes I've ever been in my whole
Yeah, I'm literally thinking like my nigga literally just fucking died in front of me. Like this is fucking insane. Like what the fuck? So I'm like crying and like yelling his name. I'm like, oh my fucking god, like Chris is fucking dead. This bitch, this bitch, oh, got hit me up.
about
So these other 2 niggas, they're perfectly fine. It was this bitch driving and her nigga. The nigga gets out, sits on the floor like, oh man, that really sucked. Like he's not saying that, but like he's like sitting on the floor like, damn, like we really just hit a nigga. Tell me how this bitch is sitting there yelling at me. Like she's literally, Chris like is literally like as far
well
like
no
he looked dead. So imagine this bitch thinks Chris is dead, and she sees me sitting there crying because my best friend is dead, and she getting out her car yelling, and she yelling in Spanish and shit. Like I don't
she
know
don't
what
know
she was saying, but she was yelling. I mean, I speak Spanish, but I wasn't paying attention to this bitch because
right.
I thought Chris was dead. Fucking in the back of my head, I was thinking like, bitch, are you really like you just ran a stop sign and killed a nigga, and you yelling at me, bitch? But
Right.
like I
The
I
first thing
wasn't
you
saying
should
that
be
'cause
getting, the first thing you should be doing is I said, "We okay, bitch?" You just ran
yeah,
into
like this nigga is dead. I was literally thinking like this nigga is dead, bitch. You ran a stop sign and killed this nigga. But I wasn't in the moment. Like I was just fucking panicking because I thought he was dead. So I was just sitting there yelling his name. So then some white lady, she sees that this bitch literally fucking killed a nigga. So she pulls over and she's like, "Oh, like calm down, honey. Like what's going on? What's going on?" Like and I was like, he T-boned us, or she T-boned us. My friend is fucking dead. Like I need to call his parents. I need to call my mom and shit. Mind you,
We're
at
not
this
even that far
intersection,
from his
the
house.
way
Like,
yeah. So like I call these niggas. I tell them, hey, I think Chris is fucking dead. Like Chris is fucking dead. And they're like, okay, where are you? I'm like, right down the street. So um, my sister and my brother and them and my mom and shit pull up. And, so the way the lady was coming, the bitch that hit Chris, was literally, she was going down the street where the police station's at. So like, while all this is happening, like,
the police station
maybe,
right
like, I don't remember if it was right after or like, I don't know if the cops put up before or after my family, but it was like, they put up like at around the same time. And so the cops pull up, and the lady cop, she's like, so I kind of see what happened. I can tell what happened, but like, let me just clarify. I have to ask you for for the records. Like, she T-boned you guys. She ran a stop sign. I'm like, yes. Like, look at the front of her car. Like, her front of her car is destroyed. Our car is literally a horseshoe, and my nigga is fucking dead. Like, yes. Fucking. She's like, okay. The cops pull up and shit. Oh, sorry. The firefighters pull up. The ambulance pulls up. They have to use the jaws of life to get this nigga out the car, bro.
yeah,
Like,
but they literally have to cut the fucking door off to get
so
me out.
so while I'm like waiting for these niggas calm as hell, by the way. They're like, another day, another nigga probably dead.
Right, but like,
They're like opening the door and shit, and getting,
bro,
I get back in the car, like yelling this nigga's name, like, Chris, like, are you fucking alive? So at this moment, Chris starts going like,
yeah,
like,
because I like the dude. Like at this point, I'm starting to say like I kind of woke up because the dude. I remember the dude asking me like, "Does anything hurt?" And I was just like,
yeah.
"No." I was just like, I honestly.
Well, so this is right before that. So you're going like, and then so my thing, I'm like, okay, cool. He's not dead, but is Chris gonna be like, is he gonna be like a vegetable for the rest of his life now? Like, cause in that moment he couldn't talk, right? So I was like, okay, I was still fucking like just as scared. Like literally, I was not any less scared. Cause I'm like, is this nigga literally gonna be like a vegetable now for the rest of his life? Like he can't even talk
Yeah,
and shit. So
bro.
then after like maybe like 30 seconds, he like wakes up and he starts to talk. I'm like, okay, cool, 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 okay. He's not dead. He can talk. I'm asking like he's like what happened? He remembers like my name and everything, but he doesn't remember like what happened right before. At that moment, he remembered after, but like I'm like, okay, okay. So he has a memory. He can talk. He's alive. Like I'm like going down the levels of like how like fuck is Chris. So I'm like, okay. So he has his memory. He's not like a vegetable. Can this nigga fucking walk? Like, is this nigga never gonna be able to walk again now? Cause like, bro, if y'all niggas seen the way the door was on this nigga, bro, like his whole pelvis was
You would think,
shattered, bro.
yeah,
Like when you see the X-ray, it's insane. So okay, I'm like, okay, at least he's alive. At least the nigga can like his mind's not fucked up. Is this nigga literally gonna be like in a wheelchair for the rest of his life because of stupid bitch? I'm like, okay, at least at least the nigga's like pretty good, like even if he can't walk. But at this point, bro, I'm still fucking crying like a bitch because I'm like, is this nigga gonna not be able to walk forever because this fucking bitch? So he gets in the ambulance. For whatever reason, the bitch and the nigga get in the ambulance. I don't get in the ambulance because I'm like, I mean, they fucked up my knee and my shoulder. They're still fucked up, but that's the story. That's a different story, bitch. Or we can talk
yeah,
about it later in the video. So
yeah.
my knee and my shoulder hurt, but like I can tell I don't have no broken bones or nothing, and I don't want to pay like $5,000 for a 5 minute ride to the ambulance or to the hospital because we live in a dog shit country and an ambulance is like five
And not
grand. So
only
I was
that,
like,
bro, but like, hold on, but like, after the dude asked me was anything hurting, I just remember saying no, and then I like right back out, and
yeah,
then
yeah, yeah,
next thing I know, like I'm waking up in the fucking hospital, bro,
yeah. So we
and
follow you to the hospital, right? We follow you to the hospital. I'm
I
fucking
had to get
freaking out in the
flown.
lounge. Yeah, yeah. These niggas so sorry. Okay, so yeah, we follow him to the hospital. The people we got there to the hospital at like 10 o'clock, maybe a little bit before, like 9:50 or some shit. Um, the two people that weren't even hurt, they got treated. I had to wait till like 5 a.m. to get treated because I didn't get in the ambulance. They treated the bitch and the nigga that hit us because they got in the ambulance and I didn't. Uh, so I go in there, I get a fucking CAT scan at like 5 in the morning. They're like, oh yeah, nothing's broken. You don't have any broken bones. And then I got a $1,400 bill for waiting like
Just
fucking
for a cat.
7 hours in a hospispittal for a CAT scan. Insane. This country is dog shit, and that's gonna lead to something else down the road too. But yeah, yeah. So, but I'm in the hospital, bro. I'm crying like a bitch because I'm like, Chris is fucking crippled now, and mind you, at this point, bro, I was like, damn, this is my fault. Like this nigga fucking came to pick me up from my house, and now he's fucking disabled. Now he can't fucking walk because of me. Obviously, it was that bitch's fault for fucking hitting me. But in the moment, bro, when your nigga like you think your nigga not about to walk forever, bro, like I thought that shit was I felt
Everything
like it was
just
my
going
fault.
through your head, bro.
Yeah, bro, I felt like I was guilty as fuck. And I just remember, bro, like I was like allowed to go see him. So they had to fly Chris to Fort Myers.
Yeah,
This is
they
like
had to fly.
this is like
Mind
a
you,
45-minute
we live
drive.
in, we lived in Port Charlotte at the time.
Yeah, so this is like a 45-minute drive. And they had to fly him out on a helicopter to a hospital down in the city, like 45 minutes south of us, because he was so fucked that the surgery that he needed to do, they couldn't do it in their small town, um, in a hospital in the small town. So was it $32,000 for the helicopter flight?
Yeah,
Yeah. So
that shit was the fucking bang.
yeah. So I see Chris at this moment. Chris is in the hospital room or like in the hospital bed with his dad. Bro got bandages all over him because again he literally needs
They got
like
they got
he
the
needs
neck
like a
brace on
bad
me. They
yeah
got
he needs bad
uh,
surgery, bro. And so this nigga got bandaged. Like they basically have him covered up so you can't see him because that's how bad it is. And I'm like crying my fucking eyes out. And I just remember Chris looking over like, bro, don't worry, bro, it's not your fault. Like I don't know how this nigga was this calm through it. I guess he was on so many drugs and shit.
I
He was
was
just
drunk,
lost.
bro. I was drunk up.
Yeah, but I was crying, bro. I was fucking
Yeah, but I seen the
crying.
tears. I was like, bro, this is my first time seeing this nigga cry. Like, I like at this point, I was still so lost. I woke up in the hospital. I seen my mom in my head, and I seen Miguel. I still didn't know what the fuck was like really going on for real
Yeah,
because like I was asleep. I was asleep the whole entire
Yeah,
planes like
you gotta
minus 1.
imagine like if you're Chris, basically, bro, you're driving,
I was asleep
you're
the
driving.
whole entire plane flight, so I didn't even know that I was in
No,
a plane
so
and shit
basically,
like
like
that.
explain it to him like from start to finish, like how it was. Like you're driving, you pass out. Next thing you know, you wake up in the hospital, your niggas crying and shit. Everybody
Well,
there,
no, I
and you
pass
don't really
out.
like.
I pass out. I see somebody in front of me asking me if I'm okay, and then I say I don't feel anything. Like I feel fine because like I couldn't feel anything. Like I was like I can't feel anything, and then next thing you know, I'm waking up with my mom, my dad next to me, uh, Miguel, and there was just a whole bunch. That I think that was actually it that was able to be removed because there wasn't that many people. So
Yeah, everybody. The only
it
reason I
was
was
just
allowed
my
in there is because I
mom.
was in the crash with you,
Yeah, it
and then your
was
parents.
you, my mom, and my dad, and I was just like, and I just seen Miguel just crying in the corner, just over there. I'm just like, what is going on? And then he was like, bro, are you alright? You alright? And I'm just like, bro, it's not your fault. And then, cause like I kind of like knew why he was crying, but like it didn't really process all the way through.
Yeah,
If you know what I'm
it's just
saying.
too much like going
Cause
on
like
and shit.
everything
And
was
you're
just
passing
going
out and
on,
shit.
everything just happened so fast. So I was
It's
just
like
like,
basically like in
I
a
had
flash,
the
bro.
flashback of it, but like I was just like, oh shit, like
Yeah,
that didn't really happen. So like I go back to sleep, I wake up, nobody's there, and I'm just like, I see
this is when
myself.
you're in Fort Myers, right?
Yeah, this is why I'm in Fort Myers. Everybody's gone, everybody's back home, and this is like the next day. So I literally slept through like after saying that like it's not your fault. I slept through like the rest of the day from that. So like I didn't wake
Okay,
up.
so yeah, Chris says that, and then they literally like he has to leave right there. He
Yeah,
has to
I don't
leave
know
in a
what happened
helicopter. So they take this nigga away, and I'm just thinking like, bro, because I had asked the doctor, right? I had asked the doctor, and I was like, bro, is he gonna walk? Like, is he gonna walk? Because like, bro, you'll know what I mean when you see the picture. But like, bro, I thought this nigga was fucked. And the doctor was like, well, his pelvis is shattered into a bunch of different pieces. We're gonna try to do surgery on him. Well, you know, not at that hospital, but you know,
there. Yeah,
we're gonna try to do surgery on him, and like I felt like if you ever been in a situation like this, bro, you understand like